This episode will by far be the longest. What was that? And most expensive.
Show me. Oh, David, quit running from me.
Episode we have ever done.
A naked man run across the trail.
Get the tripod. Excuse me. For the tree structure.
Don't have my pack, I don't have my gun, and I go to move my arm, and my arm is like pinned back down to the ground.
It was loud howls, and they were just, they sounded like they were just maybe 100 yards up in the woods. What the fuck was that? I don't know.
Alright, welcome back to the Half-Inch Wrench Crew. In this episode, we travel all the way to the state of Washington in a town called Chihuahua. Join us as we go on the hunt for the notorious Sasquatch. And what better place to look than the big state of Washington? Before we start this episode, we do a giveaway in every single one of our episodes. If you would like a chance to win a night vision binocular, simply like the video, comment, and be a subscriber. We pick a random person out of the comment section on this video and we announce it in the next video. But that's enough of your time. Let's get this episode started. Dad lost all his underwear.
Think mosquitoes are big?
There's a lot of mosquitoes here.
A lot of mosquitoes. And they're big. I had to stomp one twice. The first one, he just kind of looked up and flipped me off. What? We're staying in a haunted, what's it called?
Oh yeah, the cottage is haunted.
That old lady.
My underwear's in here.
Mine ain't. The pink luggage bag. Pink? It ain't pink. It's pink.
It's pink.
It ain't pink.
It's pink. And the mountains back there. Home for the night. Or for the week, actually. Home for the week. My cousin Jack and Michelle's property here. Yeah, nice place. They're letting us stay in the yurt. Or the cottage over here. Navigator made it. We unpacked out, we just ate dinner, caught up for a second. At the mountains back there.
How many side dishes do you think? 2 cans per? 2. Nah. Coleslaw.
There's footprints on the side of that.
There is.
Hang on, I gotta turn this down.
No way.
Oh, wrong way.
That's a damn footprint. That's and a handprint.
Look how what?
Coming down. It's coming down the hill. How big it is.
You can't see it on here. I gotta turn this darkness. Let's see if I can get up there. Nope, you can't. Okay, that one. You see it's all flattened down. There's no boot prints in it.
Nope.
I can do it. Oh, it didn't help. That's definitely a footprint. It's from something. These roads are really woody. What's on that side?
Nothing. Absolutely.
At least down the road, I don't have my seatbelt on.
I can't even see the bottom of it. Can you see the bottom of it?
There's a bottom down there. So I don't know. Drive down there real quick.
Right down there.
Hey.
My ass buckled so hard. Ooh, that was some sketchy stuff right there.
Drop your phone.
Yeah, I know.
If I dropped the camera right now, we'd have to go buy a new one. Washington. We'll pull up a little bit. Forward, just stay here.
That's something. Okay, it's red. Lava rock. Good God, the mosquitoes. Hurry up, mosquitoes about to eat me.
Big old tree, Shelly.
Back scratch the tree.
Look at this. That's awesome.
Look at him. I just ate a mosquito.
Mosquitoes are nuts.
Look at them. They're gathering. They're congregating you. Look at them. Ooh. That's cold. Yes, it is. Ice cold.
Here, want a drink? No. Get down and get your drink, guys. Do it for the video. For the video. For the video.
Respect it.
It says respected. Oh, I wasn't watching. Do it again.
Tastes like chocolate.
Look, there's a trail right there. This is where the Sasquatch get their drinks. How come it's they're on him?
I like them.
What do you put on? Perfume? Oh my God, look at him over the car.
This is a big dog trick.
It is. This is my family's barbecue shop here, the Chula General Store. They run the 8251 barbecue of this, and tonight we're gonna have people stand up here, tell their Bigfoot stories, and all that good stuff. It's my cousin Jack right there. He's back there making us some chili dogs. The new shirts. And you guys happen to pass through Washington in this area, just north of Spokane, come through here. Check it out.
You might be able to. That's awful big. That's awful big. Oh my God! Look at that! Look at that! He's picking that up.
Tell me.
Big whamble. It's a hot dog really high.
Oh man. Still eating yours?
Yeah, it's so good.
I almost forgot to breathe when I was eating that thing.
Bigger.
They turn into flies when you get up there and they start biting.
Bigfoot was the Ozzy Osbourne's son. He came up. Yeah, he came up to this area looking for Sasquatch.
We got all our tracks out. These two we casted. This one here is a replica from Paranormal Road Tripper. I got that from them in Cape Girardeau, Missouri. Now it's in Washington. This is the one we casted in our garden, and this is the other foot. I actually stepped in that one. See some toe marks in there. It's in my crock. I was so excited about this one, I stepped on that one.
And you have to like.
Maybe.
You guys still have t-shirts left?
Okay, I want to see these.
These
from Missouri. That's the contract.
Yeah. Safety didn't work out. Yeah.
Safety's a factor.
No, keep going.
Yeah.
I had it all planned out.
I raise hogs. You gotta check out these guys' YouTube channel. You'll get
I will definitely.
There's all kinds of stories.
What's your name?
I'm Shelby.
Shelby. I'm Paul.
Paul, Adam.
Adam.
That's my youngest son.
Oh, that's right. You guys are all related. I've heard cool ass things about you guys, man. Oh, well, I guess it's a better environment to be. Anyhow, I go up there and I'm going up the second one, and then there's all these like peeled. What is that? Like from a cougar or a bear?
Oh, they scrape?
Yeah, they scrape it and there's all the peeled stuff, and I'm checking it out. I'm like, man, that's like really cool. Like, what did this? It's gotta be a cougar. Maybe it's a bear. I'm like, I'm freaking. Now I'm feeling all primal and.
Getting pumped.
Yeah, I'm like, there's a bear in the area. There's beehives and there's bark scraped off the tree. I'm feeling like I'm gonna find a good spot, and I'm hiking up. I'm going like, I'm not too far from the truck. And I'm hiking around, and there's like this little gully, and there's a scree field, okay? It's on like the west slope of, I forgot that, it's not Mount Larrabee. I forgot the name of it. But, so it's this little gully. Okay, so I'm hiking, right? And then I kind of feel like I lose my footing, right? But then at the same time, I feel like I got hit in the back of the legs with something. Like, I don't really remember. I've had a fair amount of concussions in my lifetime. You guys can attest to that. I mean,
Yes.
okay, so I've had 13 concussions, like, in my lifetime. Like, CTE is real. It's a real thing. This is one of those times, and this was one of the blackout, knockout concussion times. So, I'm in this little gully. Last thing I remember is, like, a little trip, fall, hit my head, whatever. But I feel like I got hit in the back of the legs with something. Okay, now I haven't told anybody this. Okay. So I had my rifle on my back. Then I was hiking, and it was this thick little gully, so I knew kind of the whereabouts where I was, not far from the truck. And as I'm coming to, I feel this like massive weight on me, like maybe it was my pack that I was carrying, and it had my rifle on it. But I was in this like awkward concussed orientation in this little nook, right? And I'm coming to, and I probably was only out for freaking 2 seconds, you know? But if you've ever been like
Knocked out, it feels forever.
yeah, it could be like an hour, but it was like 2 seconds. So I come to, and that weight on me as I like wake up, it's this freaking giant, I mean, it's a freaking Sasquatch, man, sitting on me.
Whoa.
It's on me, like waiting for me to come alert and be awake.
Dang.
And I kind of look right, and I look left. I don't have my pack, I don't have my gun, and I go to move my arm, and my arm is like pinned back down to the ground. And I go to move my other arm, and it's pinned down to the ground.
Whoa.
And I'm looking around, and my pants are like ripped, and my shirt is like up. So
Yeah, real quick, you got time.
Yeah.
So this is my cousin Jackson. He's opened up this 8251. You call it the general store.
8251 barbecue at the general store,
Yeah.
Chewelah, Washington.
Come see him. He's got some really good food. He fed us. He's got beverages. This is a family-orientated setup he's got. It's really nice in here. So all my guys that are in this area, come check him out. Tell him I sent you.
Yep. Tell me, I'll see you all soon.
Tell him about that half-inch French crew discount.
All right. My story takes place in Deer Lodge, Montana in the summer of 2017. I was an outdoor guide with Jack up at the Rock Creek Cattle Company. And how high of elevation were we just camping at?
Like 5,800 feet. Maybe.
So we were camping at 5,800 feet, and we lived in a canvas wall tent. And these guests from the lodge or whatever, they would come up and take ATV rides, and it was like 4 miles up this road just to get to us.
I remember.
To Rock Creek Lake.
I remember the story.
Yeah. And so I was an outdoor guide, so I would take people on guided hikes up on these trails to higher elevations to alpine lakes. And I went on a group hike, and actually my friend Jamin from Deer Lodge was there, and he took a group of people, and I went with them because it was a big group, and we were high up, higher than 5,800 feet to this first alpine lake. And then this girl, she was an older woman. I had hiked with her before, prior to this group hike, because she was training for an ultra marathon in Europe. And so me and Buckaroo took her up just one day on a different trail to a different lake. But this one particular day when we went on the group hike, when we got to the first lake with the group, she said, like, hey, can you take me higher? Like, I want to keep pushing. I want to train. I want to go farther. And I was like, yeah. So I told my friend Jamin, like, hey, me and this lady are going to go up on our own. We're going to go higher up. So it's just me and her. And we're hiking along. And she was behind me. I was in front. And this is what I thought that I saw. I thought that I saw a naked man run across the trail. Like, he cross-cut our trail and ran straight in front of me across into the woods. From the woods to the other side of the woods, like, across the trail. And, like, I thought that he had black hair and he was naked. And kind of slimish. And like it looked like a naked body to me, a naked man with black hair. And I was so freaked out what I saw, and I was completely stone cold sober. And we were way out in the middle of nowhere, really high up, there wasn't snow at that elevation, but it was crazy. We were out there. And I was so freaked out that I stopped in the trail, and I called out to him, and I was like, hey, like, what are you doing? Call back to me, say something back to me. Because I just wanted some sort of communication, and I didn't hear anything back. And he didn't call back to me. Sometimes when you're trail hiking and through hiking, like, there's trail etiquette, and you just let the another person that you're there, like at dawn or dusk especially too, just courtesy and stuff. Mm-hmm. I didn't hear anything back, and it was gone. Whoever it was, and me and the lady behind me were so freaked out, and we were just like, let's get out of here. And we just had a bad
So
sense.
she's seen it too.
She didn't see it, just me. I was in front of her, and it was kind of a narrow trail. But like I said, I was sober. I was totally alert, like exercising, you know, we're hiking up in the mountain and we're drinking water and we're like hydrated. And I looked back at her and she looked at me and she was like, I got a bad feeling about this. And I was like, yeah, me too. And we turned around and we went back to I think they were gone at that point. And we just hiked down the trail by ourselves, down to the base camp.
That sounds a lot like a crawler.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that is. And like, I don't even know if it was a man, but it was something that I saw, and I've never seen anything like in my life that was like out of the normal. Like, that's my story of what I saw.
It sounds like a crawler. They're basically, like you said, a naked looking guy that runs around in the woods. But it'll mimic people. It'll like scream help and try to lure you in the woods. Like I heard this one story where this guy's out hog hunting. He's got a thermal scope, and he's sitting down at this tree and he's not seeing it. He can't see very good where he's sitting. So he walks over and he sits at a different tree, and he's panning, waiting for these hogs to come in and hear something coming. And this, what looks like a naked man, crawls on all four up to where he was sitting and smells the tree. He's watching this thing in his thermal scope. He said it sat down like a dog would sit, and he said it reared its head up like it was gonna howl like a dog, and went help in a woman's voice.
Whoa.
And he kind of like gasped, and the thing looked towards him, and he started ringing shells. He said he put one right above its head. Just wham, put his bullet right above its head. He said it started running to its right, and he just kept shooting while he was running towards the truck.
Like I said, we just went out there. We're going camping for the night. Were they turkey hunting, or were we just mushroom hunting or something? And it's way back in that lumber. What is that lumber company?
I think it's called like
well, it's called Three Rivers.
Oh, Three Rivers.
Three Rivers Wildlife Area. And it's a huge area. It's like 80,000 acres.
Outside of Broken Bow, Oklahoma.
Yep. And
in the Ouachita Mountains.
Ouachita Mountains. And it's a mountain range. It's all by itself in between Oklahoma and Arkansas. It goes into both. Runs up that thing. It's a really cool area. And we were out there, and normally we camped in this one spot. And there's a really cool camp spot up on the west side of this river. But that camp spot, someone was in it. So we went to a different place, and we went down and we crossed the river and we were just trucking up the road, looking for anywhere that cut down towards the river, and we found the spot where it cut through like a thick road that only my mirrors were hitting the trees on both sides of the road. And then we went down through these potholes in my big truck, and we had the camper show on. We parked, and we found this spot, and it was a really cool spot. And it was right on the river. We parked there and parked our camper, and then we went walking around and had the dogs with us. And
we found in the creek right next to us rocks that Jack thinks was old Native American fishing traps.
I'm pretty sure it was fish traps. I've seen them before up in Missouri and the Merrimack. There's places where they had fish traps built. You know, they stack rocks and build them like a V. So and there was one there in that spot. So we were camping there, and then it got like this, pretty much dark. Mm-hmm. And I think, were we in the truck already?
Yeah, we were in the bed of the truck in the camper.
Yeah,
under the camper
in the bed
shell.
Of the truck, and the dogs were in the cab.
Sleep, trying to go to sleep, but we did not go to sleep.
No, because
these noises started happening.
They were howling, man. They were howling loud, like it was loud howls, and they were they sounded like they were just maybe 100 yards up in the woods, and then you'd hear one up the other hill, and they were all around us. I had I had my hog setup with me.
Yeah.
So I had my 6.5 Grendel and my thermal scope. So I had it in the back of the truck with us. And I racked that thing, loaded, and sat there pretty much all night. Just because we didn't know what was going to... We didn't want to get out of the truck.
Right.
We felt kind of safe in the truck, but the dogs were in the cab of the truck. And they were stirred up too. They weren't like... They knew something was going on too. It was just Buck and June. And they were all... You could feel them looking out the windows and stuff.
And I can attest that I have never seen Jack scared in my life since I've known him. I've known him for almost 15 years. We've been together. And that night when we were camping in the back of the truck bed, he was so scared he did not sleep the entire night because, like he said, he was up with his gun and he was going to protect me and the dogs. And
I didn't know what it was. I mean,
didn't sleep at all.
We had an idea what it was.
Yeah. No, that was real.
There was something howling.
So we never...
And that's right there. If you know anything about that Area X, I'm guaranteeing you we were within 5 miles of Area X.
Yeah, we were right there.
Because I've seen on maps where those guys are at, and I know where they're at, and it's right there. It's in that same little patch of those woods.
We never went back to that camp spot.
No.
We'll never
I
go
sent
back
you guys
there.
the location. Feel free to go.
We're down here past the ski resort, and I got these things on. These are like bionic ears. My ears won't pop. We've been up and down the mountain so many times, my ears just pop, 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 pop. And now they won't pop. So I can't hear nothing. These are like electric earmuffs, so I got something over here. Okay, I'm coming. Can you hear me? Washington, folks. Washington.
You go in there.
What is it?
We don't know.
I think it's a bunker for like
Weird, ain't it?
Oh yeah.
There's a hole. So I forgot there's a hole there somewhere for a vent. Over there. Yeah. Of course, wood stove.
A little bunker.
So, you're talking about survival. I guess we can survive
You
there.
can sleep in here.
Good.
That's cool. It's like an old bunker. I wonder what it was used for. All right.
Smoke them out.
Need help?
Make it up the damn hill.
You can take it easy.
Beginning of a harness.
Oh yeah. Hornets. Can you see it? Is that light blinding it?
I can see it.
So this is the binoculars that we give away on the channel. I can see the top of those mountains over there.
Can you really?
Yeah. Yeah.
This is too bright.
I think that's pretty good.
Is it?
There's the other battery. Oh, that was. Yeah, that's binocular. Like, comment, subscribe if you wanna
Win one of those.
Alright, so we're down here in this. I don't even know where we're at. We're behind a ski resort somewhere. So we're gonna list out the thermal drone. This thing is all dusty. This thing has been working hard.
Reload.
Let it drone. We're gonna look around. There we go.
You cold? Yeah. See that too?
That might be a rock. That's pretty here. Not very big, is it? There you go. You don't have to look straight down. Let's go what that is. Stump.
What's that walking?
I don't know. Spin.
Way. How far away are you?
Is it?
Death whistle. We're gonna blow on that and see if anything responds to this.
Yep, death whistle. Ooh. Don't like them.
I can't hear nothing. So
Got some dogs barking. That's really good. I don't know where they would be.
I can't even hear that. I brought my predator call. It had elk and moose on it, but the switch got turned on the way here, I guess. Run the battery's dead. Better get my thermal out. You would think you'd see something with that drone, but the trees are so thick. I don't know what that sound was. I couldn't tell. Too deaf.
First I thought it was a dog, but then it seemed like it got a lot closer.
It did. And fast, too.
Damn dog man running over here. It stopped.
Yeah.
They had just sitting there.
Yeah.
Get the Sony out. Spy on it.
I think it feels pretty good right now.
You want to call it a night? Now we got a good spot to go. Death little scares me. You're drawing something else. Oh shit, UFO. Right there. See it? You got it for a second?
Yeah. Looks like something came out of it, went to the left really fast. Yeah. I gotcha. Going behind those trees.
I was playing with my laser up there and seen it. I say we come back tomorrow night. Bring some hoodies.
Jackson go? Oh, there he is over here.
Chicken today. Which one you want? Well, I had the beef the last time.
Smells good.
But if you want, I can have
We're in the wilderness now. Right?
Yeah, it looked like it, yeah.
A bunch of them. Oh, there's the rest of it. Kind of a weird looking stick.
Didn't see those last night. Ooh, some more. This is like the perfect area for some activity. Little fire pit down here. I heard a horn.
It's just so hard to hear right now because my ears are not popping.
You didn't hear that?
I didn't think it was a horn.
It was like a ooh, ooh.
That way?
Yeah. It might not have been a horn. It sounded like,
I heard something.
not like a car horn. We are way out here in the middle of nowhere. Like if something goes wrong, no one's finding us. It sounds like a fool in the distance far away, maybe. The road over there somewhere. Look what I found. Down a dead bird. Turkey, I don't know what it is. I kinda wanna touch it. Just kidding. I can make my way with my brother.
I could absolutely see why there's so many sightings of Sasquatch in Washington. There's just so much. Look how big that tree is. Golly, that's like me and a half wide. That's big. What a big damn tree. Definitely spooky out here. We are definitely out of our own environment. We are definitely not made for Washington. And believe it or not, with all the forestry that's in these areas, it's been really hard to just go out to... You can't just walk out in the woods. You can't just do that. Like, we will go down some back roads and they're literally cut in the side of mountains.
Pretty scary.
Everywhere. I mean, it's every road. They're straight. I mean, straight up. And then they're straight down.
Wish we had the samurai.
Oh, the little samurai does any good in here. I'd definitely like to come back in here with some rigs.
Bring your Toyota and the samurai. Your Cherokee.
Dad's Lincoln definitely got to work out. We spent 4 hours just making a small back road loop back to town just to go out and, you know, scout basically. And there's not really anywhere you can just say, well, I want to go right in here a couple hundred yards, look around. It don't work that way out here.
There's mountains.
Oh, we're in here.
It's definitely spooky.
We're in a spot. We talked to some people. We've had family members camp out here and hunt, and we talked to some other people that have hunted in here. With Sasquatch activity, thought I heard something.
I did too.
We still have Monday and Tuesday. We are going to a spot that is active, currently active. Right now we're in a spot that is easement friendly, I guess.
So we don't get in trouble. We don't want to get kicked out of Washington.
Well, we were looking for a place that the drone could see. We had good altitude to be able to get the drone out there a little further. We're looking for places that we have more areas where we can see better. Yeah, like if it's not straight up and down, like believe it or not, this right here is well groomed. Most of the other places, it's like straight down, straight up. And if it's not that, then it's so thick that you can't, you need a chainsaw to even walk through there. The Sasquatch have got to have some really thick, calloused feet. So I could imagine walking through here barefooted. My ears. My right ear I can hear out of right now. My left ear I can't. Your ears pop so much out here. We got down, you go way up top this mountain and you come way down to the bottom of another one. And now I can't hardly hear out of my left ear. We was out here last night. We heard some noises. Well, I didn't, everybody else could. I couldn't hear nothing. My ears couldn't pop. That's another problem we're having out here, or at least I am. Yeah, I'll check back in here in a minute, or here in about an hour or so. We're gonna sit around and listen. Yeah.
You hear that?
I did. What was that?
Sound like a little death whistle.
That way?
It sounded like it, yeah.
Well, my left ear was pointing that way, so I didn't hear it very good.
Kind of sounded like it's that way.
I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, I was recording. I was talking to the camera. That.
Yeah.
What is that? It's like a grunt of some sort. Alright, we'll fly the drone. Man, it is just nothing for miles.
That's crazy.
It's insane. Yeah, I'm gonna bring it back. There's some cool B-roll footage. Come a long way. That sounds like a wood knock out that way.
Yeah. Yeah, to the camping spot. But we went in the woods, way in the woods. Down. Scary. Spooky. We came up kissing.
We heard a wood knock out that way. So, drone's going that way. Dad's not with us right now. His foot bothers him. He can't hike. I think he's about to make it back up the hill last night.
Oh yeah, I had to pull him up.
What is it? Maybe a deer? What do you think?
That looks big. Compared to the big trees around here. What was that?
I don't know. I can't. I can't go up. I can't. There's no signal.
That was big, whatever it was.
Come on, come on, come on!
Fire in the hole. Ooh.
They're traveling a long ways.
Dark in here.
We should go down there.
Let's go down there. We're about to go in there. We're getting. Let's go. Oh my god. Must this looks terrible on night vision. Setting that up so watch overs while we're in there. I suppose. I'm recording now.
I set up one of the night vision binoculars we use for our giveaways. Just looking down in that holler. It's just going to stay recording. And we're going to go this direction.
Yep. Wish us luck.
Yeah, if you want to.
Go deep to the cliff.
And let's go this way. You just can't hardly take a single step without breaking branches. It's intense in here. Big woods of Washington.
Yeah.
What is that?
I don't know, but it's going home with me.
I don't want to go too deep. I don't want to get lost.
Baby.
That's a footprint. That's
Oh.
See it?
Yeah, I see it.
There's a footprint right there.
I see it.
Can't see it. Need some. It's stuck in the ground. You can pull it. It was. Alright. Some bunker. A little ventilation shaft. We were down there earlier. What was that?
I don't know. Did you hear it? Like someone talking or something.
Like someone. Oh shit! Bitch about busting my ass. I splinter from that. Bunker.
Ooh, I don't like this. What the fuck was that? I don't know. Ooh, I don't like this.
Sticks are kind of weird.
What the fuck was that?
What was that? Who was that? Show me! God damn it! Quit running from me! What the hell was that? Oh my god! Get the tripod!
What the fuck was that? I don't know.
What was that? What was that?
I don't know. I'm fucking running for.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Tripod, camera. Where is it?
I heard something.
I don't know what that was.
Oh, that's a burp. You want to answer me? I heard something behind me. Wow. What happened?
I heard something inside there with me in there. I didn't even look. I think it said hello.
I can't breathe.
I ain't going back down here.
We're gonna go back down there. Okay, so what did you hear?
I could swear I heard hello. Or
I heard something, but I thought you burped or something.
no.
But then when we got right here, you were gone.
I'm
I stopped
leaving.
right here somewhere, and I heard something come from this direction that was almost the same sound I heard the first time.
I don't know if it was a hello or a deep. Grunt or something. I didn't see nothing when I was in there though. I could get to it.
No, you're coming with me. There's nothing in here. Sound like a loud belch to me, like somebody burped real loud. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm checking my pockets for everything. Alright, a little freaked out.
Yep, going home.
Can't figure that out.
Nope.
So we're gonna go back to the cabin.
No one's gonna believe us.
We'll have to go over this and see if the camera picked it up.
Okay.
Freaking moose! We almost hit a moose.
Almost hit a
Is it
moose.
a bull?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'd say that's a bull. No, it's not.
Oh. Oh, I got away. Damn. Almost hit a moose. Imagine hearing that thing come through you in the woods.
Alright. So my cousin Jack, you know, he's got the store here in Chewelah. That's the way to say it. So he's always talking to people, and you hear a lot of Sasquatch sightings, especially him. So we're going to take the Bronco up a mountain over here. The expedition won't make it, but this has got rear diff lock, front diff lock. It's got crawler mode. This is going to get us up there just fine. So we're going up there because someone reported to him at the restaurant that there was some whooping and wood knocks. It has just like happened like here in the last week or so. So we're going to go up there and do some scouting around. So this will be really, really interesting. I'll get some cool shots of this Bronco. Love to have one of these wild track editions. This is cool. Nice and comfortable. If you guys ever get a chance and you're in Washington, go to Chewelah, check out his barbecue. It's really good. I'm not just saying that because his family, it's actually good. I mean, I'm a professional at eating food, trust me. I can vouch for it. Dad's hobbling around still.
Hop along.
So, like I said, my cousin Jack talks to a lot of people coming to his restaurant, and he met some forestry agents that come in for lunch. And, you know, they got to talking, and make a long story short, they found some nest up here in the mountains on the west side of Chewelah. And these are government officials, you know, forestry agents that are telling us this. They got called in, they went in, they checked these nests out, they took hair samples, they did all this stuff. And he said there were like giant beaver dams, but in the middle of the mountains up there, and there was hair in them, and took samples. He said there was a bunch of them. He said they're like giant beaver dams just up on top of the mountain. And our cousin Jack was telling us about that. And before we went to the Bigfoot festival, he smokes this meat for like 14 to 20 hours, something like that. And he was getting stuff ready that Friday evening. Shelby rode over to the restaurant with him to get the meat, and I stayed here to get transfer files and get cameras charging. And when they went over there, that forestry guy was there, and he told Shelby everything. So he's supposed to contact us. We'll see if he does. If he does, I'd like to talk to him and figure out exactly where these nests are. So we can figure out where they're at. We're gonna go in there. We're gonna figure it out. I'd love to film document something like that.
What's this ejectocito button do? Don't hit it. Whatever you do. It took 2 weeks to find it.
Oh, we forgot to get the Doritos, man. Doritos. We gotta get the Doritos.
You hit Doritos?
Yeah.
Yep.
I want to hear the story again. A little deep.
And the Telluride didn't have low profile tires,
Yeah.
and we would have trashed it.
Huh. That's cool. Up and down. Look at those tracks on that damn thing. Good God, tiger cat. Oh, she's gonna eat later. What's in there?
My light's in my bag.
Holy crap, that thing goes way up in there. Well, how far does it go, brother?
All the way through the mountain, I think. It goes for as far as you can see. What is this place? I'd turn on night vision. What the hell was that? What the hell was that? What is that?
I think it's the earth moving.
All kinds of shiny stuff on the wall. Hello!
You see? Come in here, it's making a cool thumping sound.
Shining a laser down through there. And it ends down there somewhere. It's too deep for my boots. I ain't bring no muck boots. I think it turns back there.
You should have worn our boots.
I got my boots on.
I didn't.
Look at this. Hell that up. Who's that, pyrite?
Looks like it, yeah. One big old spider.
Where? The tire came up the ground.
Yeah, they got game markers. Full greens, they call them. Somebody burnt some shit here.
Look that out.
Put it under recorded, brother.
Let me do something. Sorry.
No big deal.
I get out of breath walking downhill around here.
Look at that. That's a structure, for sure.
Take a video. Way up here.
I think, brother.
Structure.
You want to take this?
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll record you going up.
Who's gonna fall? It's gonna be me.
And I'm gonna have
I'm
to
not gonna
catch you.
stop rolling until I get down there. Somebody's gonna say that's deadfall.
There ain't no way. Look at this. Yeah. I mean, look at that. That is not tree fall. That's perfectly done just right. I'm out of shape. I'm fat.
It's deeper than it looks.
Yeah.
Good job, brother.
I forgot I peeled this out of the wall in it. There's a couple of them that were a little skippy. We went there on the other side.
I want to see what pitch. We're at a 12-degree uphill. 13.
Yellow, don't tread on my flag.
Oh, it is that.
This is how high up we are right now. You mean to tell me there's a helicopter down there? I don't see him. Where is he? Oh, yeah, he's coming right at us. Well, this is where people had reports, or they were saying they were hearing vocalizations. Make a snowman. He's locking and loading.
Yeah, we're in trouble now.
They're gonna land. Time to do a circle, they're gonna land.
Take that clip out of the gun. Take that clip. Good morning, Vietnam!
No.
Oh, there's. They climbed over it. I ain't climbed over that thing. We'll walk right over it and we'll walk
Babe,
up top.
the Bronco can go over this.
Yeah.
Them, they're coming back.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Helicopter's coming back. Yeah.
Oh, in there? Or in there?
In there.
Well, after this helicopter.
I won't be able to fly within like, where's he at?
Right there? Oh, goodness.
Facebook post. Facebook.
That's cool. It's gonna buzz us.
Coming around again.
You gonna be able to make it, Dad?
Huh? Yeah.
Look at that.
Coming around.
A helicopter swarming us, circling us.
Hey. I told you the mosquitoes were big up here.
That's a big mosquito. Hey, he just threw something out.
Really?
I think it was puke. Washington. Pretty cool. Hey, I might just have to move up here. 67, 68.
They keep turning around, coming back.
We're busted. They got us. Come on, Dad. He said he's gonna land there.
Gonna land there? Probably. Probably.
Oh my God, it's a hill.
Ask them to land. I want to ride. They're probably like, yeah, we'll go straight to base and put you down. Drop us off at 101 East Park Lane, please. Just sit there and then throw your toilet paper up in the air. Fire, fire, fire.
I heard that. I'd take off.
7, 9, 13, 16.
Jason Bourne.
Got the mafia.
Damn it. These fuckers are fighting.
There he is.
happened?
I twisted both my ankles. I got a tattoo of a mosquito.
Right behind the tree, right behind the tree. Hit record. You see him there. Let me get on.
Here, puppy. Poop it. Just like right down the road. Here's one pop. I have to wear these or I can't hear.
Yep.
We're gonna hang out in this spot for a little bit. I was looking at the maps, the spot we were at earlier today with the, I guess a Black Hawk, whatever that was, that big military helicopter circling us. I'm thinking right there was some reports of some vocalizations. There's an active area. They've been in there logging a lot. I didn't get a whole lot of it filmed, but they had like remote control logging equipment running up and down the side of that mountain. So I'm thinking if they were on this side, or the vocalizations were on this side of that mountain, there's a river this way. Maybe they're passing down through this area, and this is the first spot we checked out when we got here, and there was footprints on the side of that. As we tried to walk on that. I mean, it could be human. They looked all kind of big to me, but you never know.
You never know. It's water.
Dead animal right there.
Sounds like water.
You know what?
What?
My ears got worse. It's like my left one may have popped and my right one didn't. Something, the bird or something dead right there, and right there, and there's a game trail.
Right down to it.
Yeah.
Put in that boot.
I don't know what that is. That's not a bird. Dang, yeah. Almost fall here.
Almost fell a while ago. I missed.
Look. Dead one. Another one. Look. Here.
Oh.
Another dead bird. And bones. It's coming in. Whatever's killing everything up here. Well, whatever this is, it's got fur. Brown, dark brown. I've seen a big old black bear today. I didn't have the camera ready. Oh, it's a hole there. Woo! Woo! Go that way.
At home, it's very rare to see bears. We got them, but it's rare. Here, it's common. Kind of scares me. More scared of the moose, though.
There's one, Pop. I can't hear nothing.
Pop?
No. Don't do that. My ear ring. Ying, 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 ying.
It's not good, is it? It's popped too many times.
My left ear feels fine now. What did that guy say last night? That one that you, the forestry guy.
He said he wants to talk to you. He said, he didn't work for the forestry. He worked for some service or something like that. But forestry called him in to come look at these they could have swore it was Sasquatch bunkers or something like that. He said they're like really big beaver dams. And they took hair samples and all kinds of stuff, and he said they came back as like bear and moose and stuff like that. So it was kind of a big deal there for a second. And they just kind of just stopped. He should be emailing you. Maybe I can have Jackson call and try to find his phone number tomorrow.
Sasquatch. Sasquatch over there. The Bigfoot Festival. Jeff Meldrum.
Ask you how big his foot is?
I'll give you a card instead. Email me, and I'll shoot you the file that goes with this. Okay. Would you like a little plastic bag to wrap it in? I don't think padding or any other boxes. Okay, very good. Right, given the dimensions of it, when you allow for the depth and the overflow plaster, it is probably a juvenile.
We did cast two, but I stepped on the other one, looking at that one.
Oh.
So I completely trashed it.
Was there any other? Was it a trackway of any sort?
Oh, yeah. We live on the river, and we've had casts before. We've attempted to cast, and
all right, well, cool.
I'm gonna give you
Thank you.
So
Nice meeting you.
That's for you.
Oh, yeah.
That's our YouTube channel. We kind of check us out every.
All right.
Thank you. Check these out, guys.
Where are you at now?
Trying to retire, but it's not out
I thought you retired like
These are amazing. I need one.
across the Camelot. Yeah.
And put it out in the woods.
We just raised that building out. We're down Tum in a smaller shop.
Oh, okay. Yeah, who's got that building? Well, Mark Anderson rented it for a while. Good day.
All right, thanks.
How can people get a hold of you?
509-466-4900.
All right. Is it okay if I put this up a video?
Sure.
Somebody might call you because that's awesome.
I found it.
There she is. Bunga bunga. There's Mrs. Squatch riding on her scooter. What's up?
Adam, if the Bigfoot comes around, you have to take my picture with him.
Okay.
And a conference I'm from Pocatello, and I had a conference in Portland the week after. It's like, that's all I could do is this. So
this is the Bigfoot Festival in Midland Falls. It's all died down. Everybody's closing, but this place was packed. Talked to Jeff Meldrum, Mr. Brandon there, the Sasquatch Prince, Ronnie from Expedition Bigfoot right there. Really cool to talk to everybody. Really neat. Everybody's got all kinds of Bigfoot stuff for sale here. Met a couple subscribers. That was nice. Whatever we don't sell here, we're gonna sell on the site. So we'll put them on Etsy and make them easy to get. Quite a few sizes left. Look at these mountains. Just look at those mountains. Blows my mind. I could live somewhere like this. New friend of ours we made here today. SasquatchPrints.com. Got some really cool shirts. I'll have to check him out. There he is. Found him. Go get the net.
Go get the net.
We met some people up here in Washington, and I wanted to put them on the video so that way they can come in and like the video. Oh wow, I gotta get this in focus.
That's a big one.
Wow.
These, I don't know, shit, 5-6 feet across, these tracks coming back. And then
That was the best one.
yeah, and I had her and my
And
son.
I still don't think it's a full one because
No, and like I've talked to people, and like when it's going down the hill, it only kind of. They say I should get another 4 to 6 inches out.
That's a big one. That's a big boy right there.
Then it goes.
there's
like several pictures.
you know, and he's like,
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Look at that one there.
there's a whole row. That was the best one.
That is
They'd want to be down here. We had a family reunion up there, and it's nighttime, and we're having a bonfire here. Oh, you hear these guys talking back and forth. It was crazy, man.
Oh wow.
That was good riding. Here we come. Good boy.
my cousin Jack and Michelle are donating all the meat that they didn't sell today to the fire department.
Let's see what we got here.
That's what we got left in the hot box. Oh yeah, some good eating, boys. It's good. Well, it's quiet out here. Either that or I can't hear.
It's quiet.
What's that?
I don't know.
Looks like a pine cone.
The pine cone fell.
Scared the shit out of me. And then the door fell. It must have landed on the hat.
I fucking jumped.
It landed on the guard. Rolled down the whole thing and I sounded like one of them giant ticks from that movie Tick. I did too.
One or two things.
Something was hungry.
We're done. see that bird?
Huh?
Did you see that bird?
What bird? Oh. Person could fit in there.
You let them have some blood and they won't come back.
Yeah, that's great marks on a tree.
Yeah.
That's a bear.
It's bear?
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a little campground.
Someone camps the mosquito.
Shelby. What? Some kind of camp. Somebody's little.
Uh-oh.
Go that way. Did you hear that? Something up there. Yeah. Could be a moose.
Moose.
You have to be extra careful in these areas. A moose and a bear will get you out here. Alright, so that concludes this episode of our trip to Washington. And now it's that time that we do the giveaway from the last video. If you guys made it this far in the video, we sure appreciate you guys watching our trip to Washington. We put a lot of time, money, and effort into putting this one together. So, if you liked the video, comment on the video, thank you very much. See you guys in the next episode.
You coming, brother? Okay, I'm going in there now. It's not bad. Exactly. As far as I made it. You pushed me. Go away. Alright, I'm going out there. Ready? 3, 2. Yeah, I knew it! I knew it! Come on, brother! Come here. What's your floaties? Oh, I can't touch it. In the water? Okay. Look, there's a worm. It's a worm. I don't know what it is. Hey, what is it? I'm getting out.
Got it.
Where'd he go? Is this salt water? Ew. I already got in once. See? I'm above a rock.